happening before I go to bed. And I wanted to talk about having no fear when it comes to what people think in your journey, your healing journey, and just your life in general. Even if you're not on a healing journey, you cannot care what other people think. Which is why I think it's really important that that you have your own discernment, so you don't have to worry about always relying on someone else's opinion or what someone else has to say about your journey. I think that when you're in tune with yourself and when you understand what it is that you want for yourself, and you've had things, hey Gerard, how you doing? um, when you know what you want, and you know what what you're here for, and you figure out your purpose, um, I think it's easy to not be deterred by other people's opinions. But when you're still trying to figure it out, and when you're also relying on other people's opinions to tell you what you should be doing for your life, it's really hard. It's really hard to decipher, um, what you should be afraid of and what you shouldn't be afraid of, or what you should do and what you shouldn't do. Um, I'm not saying that you can't listen to people, but the people that you are listening to should be people that are that have your best interest at heart, and that have who know you, who know your spirit, and who know your dreams and hopes, and who people you can trust. Like, I don't talk to everybody about my dreams and about the things. I literally got the most basic routine. Um, when it comes to, I have the most basic skin routine. I just eat well, and I try to make sure I get rest. Try not to eat too much junk, and I drink a lot of water. I don't really drink anything but water. But but yeah, I really think that it's I don't I don't share my hopes and my dreams with just any old body, because um those are sacred. My dreams, my hopes, those things are sacred to me, and I can't tell everybody my hopes and dreams, because some people, because of the fear that they have, will talk you out of your own dreams. And so, and it's not their fault. It's just, whatever type of fear they have in their heart that won't allow them to kind of like go towards their dreams. And then they might project that on you, and they might be like, well, you shouldn't do this because this and that. And it's like, that's what they're afraid of. That's their journey. That's what they have to heal through. That's what they have to go through. But that doesn't mean that that is what's for you. And so I had to realize that I could not continue to like get validation from other people just because I may have looked up to them, or they may have been my elders. It doesn't mean that they had the wisdom to tell me how to go forth in my purpose and show me, like, look, if you want to do it, this is how you do it. And so I just think that it's really important that you keep your dreams really close to your heart. um and if you have people in your community that you feel as if every time I talk to this person is supportive. Every time I talk to this person, they give me sound advice. Every time I talk to this person, um they have lived experience that they can share with me. And I think those are the type of people. There are people in my family who I don't share everything with, and I love them, but I just know that they don't understand. And I know that the things that I'm doing might scare them. Um, taking some oregano oil because I've been just all over the place this week and been around a lot of people. My son just got back from Texas, and so I just want to make sure I'm taking preventative measures. So I'm gonna take me some echinacea, some echinacea as well. This is what I always do. I do this turmeric. I do some D3. I do some echinacea. And I do some oregano oil to prevent myself from getting sick. And most of the time, if I do feel like I'm about to get sick or I feel like something is coming on, I'll take this stuff and it really knocks it out, along with putting the garlic in my ear. So I'm just doing that. I'm gonna put the garlic in my baby's ear to make sure he don't get sick either. But yeah, I think, you know, when you have a vision, that vision is your vision. It's not for anyone else to understand. And I think that that can be lonely at times. But I think that when we are forced to look within and forced to work on the stuff that only we can work on, um, that's necessary. And that's what we need to do in order to be um, a safe community member. If you haven't done the work on yourself and then you're going into community and you don't know how to hold space for other people, you can harm other people in the community. So I really think it's always important for us to just have self-reflection and have time with ourselves and time in solitude where we can uh, just become better. And I feel like it's a process that you go through. You may receive feedback from different people in your community and different people that let you know, like, hey, bro, you know, you spiraling. You know, you're not taking care of yourself, or you look unwell. You don't look like you're healthy right now, or you know, just whatever that may be. And I think it's really important for us to take time away and, you know, gather ourselves, whether that may be like you need to go and rest, whether that means you need to go and be out in nature for some time, or you might need to just have a routine away from other folks to where you can gather your own thoughts and um, just balance yourself and regulate your own emotions. And I think that is really important to be able to do that when you're in community and when you're around other people. I think it's all of our responsibilities to be a safe community member. Um, I hate taking pills. It's the worst. Um, and so yeah, I think that you know there's some fear in you know being in solitude. Did you look up the 12? Oh, I sure didn't. I've completely forgot. I'm gonna look it up tonight before I go to bed. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video on it. Um, I sure didn't. I This week has been crazy. Two of my friends have birthdays this at the end of the month, and then we've had back-to-back gigs, which is why I'm like, okay, I need to rest. I need to get it together and take care of myself. Tomorrow, me and my son, we're just gonna sleep in and take care of our bodies because I've been all over the place this week. So yeah, I'm gonna look at that before I go to bed tonight, and I'm gonna let you know. Let you know. This will explain the things you talk about. Okay, good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that as a reference. I also a lot of what I mean I have been on a healing journey for a minute. It really started when I moved to DC and I realized how black I wasn't. I realized that I wasn't as black as I thought because I was around real black people. Isabel, what you doing, Isabel? How you doing, girl? Um, well, yeah, DC really taught me that I needed to tap into my roots. I'm good. How you doing tonight? How was the mall the other day? Um, but yeah, so I moved to DC, and then DC. That's what's up. Isabel, you in school right now? You in summer school? It was fun. I spent like, oh my god, Isabel, you balling. You balling, girl. What you buy? I I can't even go to the mall. I have a problem. I have a shopping problem. I have a sneaker problem, and I have a clothing. I got a problem. If I get around stuff I like, if I see something that I just love, I have a hard time. So I just try not to look at stuff. But but yeah, 3 shirts, 1 pair of shorts, and a pair of shirts and Converse. That's cute. I like Converse. I got I have 1 pair of Rick Owens Converse, but um Converse be making my feet hurt. So I can't even really wear them no more. But yeah, I moved when I moved to DC, that really showed me um how much work I had to do on myself. Because for one, I was wearing wigs all the time. I was wearing wigs and weaves, and I was just bleaching my hair all the time. Was Could not be myself. Um, I mean, it's not that I couldn't be myself, but I'm a real tomboy. I got a lot of time. Me too. Me too. Um, I literally only wear tennis shoes. I wore heels for the first time this weekend, and like it's probably been like 3 years since I've wore heels, and I hated it, and I probably won't wear heels again. But yeah, I have like so many tennis shoes. It's ridiculous. Um, but yeah, I used to really. So this is my first time wearing my hair in its natural state and its natural. It's not the first time because I've grown my hair out. Um, yeah, I feel like if shoes hurt your feet, you should not wear them. Period. Like it doesn't make sense. Um, but yeah, so I've had a million hairstyles. I've had so many hairstyles, and basically, I feel like I um I got to a point to where my hair was starting to be damaged because I was doing too much to it. So I had to reel it on back, and especially after I had my baby, I really was like, you know what, I want to just try to leave my hair alone. So I've been wearing it like this, and I was wearing it a lot shorter, but I recently decided like, all right, I'm gonna just grow it out. But mainly, I really just hated my hair because I didn't know how to do it. Um, and I didn't know how to nurture my natural curls. And so I think that that was rooted in self hatred and rooted in the fact that this society has taught Black women that our hair isn't beautiful, that our kinky hair or nappy hair is not beautiful, and that it's too difficult, and there's no education surrounding it. I went to cosmetology school, and even in cosmetology school, they had no idea what to do with my type of hair. And so this phase of me is really me just trying to embrace my hair and not long and curly, but I still don't know how to take care of it. So I just wear wigs or get braids. I mean, honestly, I don't think it's anything wrong with wigs or braids as long as you're making sure you're really taking care of your hair underneath. I do think it's really important that we do learn how to take care of our hair. And most of the time, it's really just about making sure that, for one, your hormones are balanced. So that means eating the right type of foods for your body and for your blood type. It also, our hair needs moisture, and it's not just like oil, it's like water. It needs water. Sometimes it needs steam, depending on what type of texture you have, or if your hair is porous or it absorbs moisture or not. I could talk all day about hair because my hair has been really a big journey of my healing because I literally used to hate my hair and I just felt like it was ugly. And so it really took some time for me to just get to a point to where I actually love my hair and love myself with my hair. But I think, it's nothing wrong with wearing braids and stuff. For me, my scalp be toe up, like toe up. If I wear braids, my scalp is so itchy. So I really can't do anything, and I just want to just try to just be natural for as long as I can possibly be. And but I think making sure that you're eating right, that you're washing your hair, that your scalp is healthy, it's clean and clear, that you're oiling your scalp, the skin on your scalp, and that your hair is hydrated, meaning you're drinking water, and then you're also allowing your hair to get wet on a daily basis. That your scalp is also being allowed to see the sun, and the sun is able to hit your scalp, and that is healthy. It shouldn't be like hella dandruff on your scalp. If it is, then you may need to go to a professional. And um, there are all types of new places that like help people with the health of their scalp, which is really dope. So I think more people are starting to care more about 44 not $44 at Applebee's. What you get at Applebee's? I'm so weak. I hope you didn't get that blondie. I hope you didn't get that because that's a problem. But yeah, so yeah, moving to DC really helped me like realize like, hold on, you got a whole lot more work than you thought to do. You got a whole lot more work. And so that I started really like exploring what it was like to just become a better person. And then when I was in DC, I met my friends who I was ended up being a part of, the group Soul Development, my Soul Development family. I met them in on the East Coast, and then we all moved back to California because we were all from California. And that whew, we went through a lot. We went through a whole lot of grief, a whole lot of just, man, like life. And through the group, Be Imaginative, the collective Be Imaginative, I really begin to start doing like deep healing. I got wings for appetizer and a steak with mashed potatoes and asparagus. Okay, that's pretty healthy. That's good. You didn't do no dessert. You ain't like me. Oof, I've been struggling, but actually I've been doing better. Like lately, I haven't been eating. I ain't been doing no desserts. If I want something sweet and a soda, my type of hair is super curly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, yeah, I encourage you to, try to learn more about your hair. I think, over time as you get older, um, protective styles can start to damage your hair. Like the clips that are in the wigs, when you hook them inside your hair and you push it in, when you take it back out, sometimes it can rip your hair and you may not notice it, like first couple months or whatever. But then after a while, you will start to see breakage in certain areas. Like I have areas in my scalp that are like thinner than other areas because I might have been wearing braids too long, or I might have got a set of braids that were too tight, or you know. So now I've just been really just trying to leave my hair alone. I'm just trying to leave it alone. I get it curly like this. When I do my hair, all I do is just like I just go like that. And you know, you can look up wash and goes. Like if you in between braids or you in between a weave or something, you can look up how to do a wash and go. Those are really healthy for your hair. And making sure you have your bonnet and sleeping on silk pillows and not on a regular pillow. I'm tall. I'm not that tall, but I'm 5'7 3/4. Um, so I'm pretty tall. I'm pretty tall for a girl. Most girls are like 5'4", 5'5", and I'm 5'7". So yeah, I think I'm pretty tall. I look taller than I actually am. When I tell people that I'm 5'7", they're like, "You 5'7"? Like really? It seemed like you're so much taller than that. How tall are you?" And that's another reason why I don't like to wear heels because I don't want to be the tallest person in the room. I know I'm tall, right? How tall are you? Um, but yeah, you're not tall. It's okay. It ain't nothing wrong with not being tall. It being tall has its pros and its cons. I'm tall, but I feel like my feet are super big because I don't know, my mom's feet are big. Oh, you are sure. You 6'4", Gerard. Okay, you tall. You real tall. 4'11" and 6'4". That's wild. Dang, Isabel, you could still wear kid size shoes if you find them. You lucky. My shoes are expensive. Every shoe I buy is expensive. Every shoe I have to, man, they're so expensive. And my son gonna be tall too, so his feet gonna be expensive. I'm short, but I got my dad's big feet. No, no. My cousin is like that. My cousin is short, but she has bigger feet. My feet have been big since I was 12 years old, so I've always had big feet. I've been the same height since I was 12 years old. I feel like once you hit 12, that's about as tall as you're gonna get. So I've been this height for a very long time. But I like being tall. I feel like I get to wear a lot of different clothes. I feel like my clothes are size 7 women's shoes because my dad's big feet. Oh my god. Well, hope you still got time, Isabel. Hopefully you might grow a couple more inches. You never know. Just continue to eat healthy and get your rest. Make sure you're resting. Get your rest and eat healthy. You might grow a couple more inches. but but yeah, so I just was hopping on real quick. I'm gonna go to bed because my son has been asleep for a minute, and I hope 411 ain't my natural. but but yeah, I picked my son up from the airport today, and he just passed out. I tried to feed him dinner, and he was just too tired, so I'm gonna go to bed because I know he's gonna be waking up whenever he's ready to wake up. And you know, I'm excited that he's back home, happy that he's home. So I want to spend time with him tomorrow and still have stuff on the schedule for the week. I still got my one of two birthday parties this week. Three birthday parties this week. And gigs and work and all the things. So I'm gonna get my rest. But yeah, I hope that we can continue tapping in. I'm gonna keep going live. Maybe I'll try and go. Yeah, he back home. Yeah. I'm really happy. I don't even think he missed me that much. He didn't even act like he missed me. But I don't know. He probably was just like super tired. I think he was really tired, so I don't think he had the energy to show me how much he missed me or loved me. But we'll see in the morning how he acts. But I think he had fun with his family in Texas, so I'm not mad at that. I am not mad. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna tap back in tomorrow. I was working on setting up some of my stuff today so that I could start doing I got my baby back. I got my baby back. But but yeah, I was setting up some of my stuff so that I could start doing some more of the affirmations. So I'll be trying to get that together. And then I'm gonna also post on here to let y'all know when I have events. When I have events, I'm gonna be doing events at the Hayward Library. Starting July the 27th, I'll be there every other Saturday morning doing live sound baths and like community dialogue where people could come and it's a safe space for people to just talk about whatever it is that they're going through, whatever issues that we're having. And then instead of us, dwelling in a negative space and only talking about what is wrong, we affirm one another and uh, we support each other in being better and affirm that we are actually we can manifest what we say if we do the work, because again, like, manifesting isn't just saying something is going to happen and then it happens. You got to actually put the work in. But if you put the work in and you believe and you continue to push and you build momentum, things will happen. So yeah, I really think that it's important that we have affirmations, daily affirmations, and that we use affirmations to retrain how we talk to ourselves, because a lot of self-talk oftentimes can be very negative. And if you're talking to yourself in a negative way every day, that is what you will manifest. All right, well, I'm gonna go, girl. Have a good night and have fun with your baby tomorrow. Prayers for you. Prayers for you too, Isabel. I hope to see you tomorrow, and you have a good night. Have a beautiful, blessed night. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna go rest, and I'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get some of the affirmations up. I was working on some of them today, and Gerard, I'm gonna look up the 12 laws of the universe tonight. The laws of the universe. I'm gonna look that up tonight. Ooh, you up late? You up super late? I'll get you some rest. Good night. Good night, y'all. Good night, peace and blessings and positivity and all the beautiful and good things that we deserve. All right. See y'all tomorrow.